So, Okuri Ashi. Not any of the Wado Academy guys or from my club. Do you all understand what Okuri Ashi is? Yes, no? Yeah, good. So from there, take your left leg forward. You're not going to do anything with your arms. You need to find this Okuri Ashi. Yeah, push. That's all I want you to do. To use your legs. So reach, pull. Reach, pull. Ready? Put your arms down, just nice and relaxed. Ready? Ashi. Aye. Ashi. Aye. Try and keep it as light as you can. Yeah, instead of... Yeah? Ready? Ashi. I was very fortunate to train with him for many, many years, and I instructed down at Temple. So, one day he came along and he went, I'm going to computerise karate. Okay, there was a lot of puzzled faces then. So instead of him saying, push off your back foot, reach with your front foot, there's a lot of words there. So he came up with this system called TN. Anybody guess what T stands for? Tomokomizuki. N? Nagashizuki. So what he was saying was, instead of saying all these words repeatedly, he would go along and say TN1 or TN2, depending on one. So you would reach with the front foot and push with the back. And if you wasn't doing enough with the front foot, that was reaching, he'd say TN1. It's quicker. And he would then say, if you that's TN2, but he'd call it D, TN2D, which was dragging your foot. Can you see? Yeah, reach, push, pull. He had numbering for everything. You have to be with him, but he bang, 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 bang. The lesson went very quickly, and you knew exactly what he was talking about. He didn't have to keep on saying those words. Yeah, so make sure that you are reaching, you are pushing, and then you're pulling. Because then you can go again and again and again. If you reach and drag, you can't do it, you can't push again. Yeah, so you need to reach and pull. Reach and pull. Yep. It's important that I say these things, because a lot of Toru's lessons are lost unless you've got that orange book. Yeah, that you wrote. So he came up with lots and lots of things. Anyway, back into your lines. Try and let your legs transport your body, because that's what today's about. Yeah, use to transport your body. If your body's not going with it, something's wrong. Ready? Hey! Don't drag your feet. TN2D. Don't worry about learning these numbers. All right, but you get the gist. Ready? Aish! 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 Okay, so we're going to go back and we're going to do Jodan, Chudan, Jodan. And I want to see this footwork moving. Not... because that's friction, and friction slows you down. That's what brakes. Yep. So try and use your push, push, push. Use this front and back foot. Yeah, and at the end, 1, 2, 3, push again. And hizugeri, and that'll take you into the other stance to do it from. Yeah, ready? Ish! Jodan, Chudan. Jodan, Chudan, Jodan, hizugeri. And try not to punch hard. You're after a movement. I know you're all of a certain grade, and I know you can punch hard. Yeah? What the problem is the movement, this fluidity, this ryusui, this flowing. Ready? So again, we're going to do furiken, yuraken, uppercut, hizugeri. Try and find the fluidity. If you struggle, it means you haven't got your body in the right place. Yeah, ready? Aish! That's fine. I don't mind what punches and what you do, but just get this, yeah? Ready? Aish! So you did this Okuri Ashi. Fighting stance, other stance. So we're going to partner off, yeah? And I want you to, not this, but try and get your distance, your ma'ai. This is your mai to start with. Once you go in, ma'ai. So you are Okuri Ashi, you make the distance up. Very gentle, but try and find the flowy movement. So I suggest you start, partner off and start at this side and move across, and then you come across this way. And if you're struggling, put your hand up. Okay. So Otsuka, especially the second, Otsuka the second, when he came over to England, he said the people that were there were better than the Wado in Japan. And the reason for it was Sensei Shimizu told us and taught us how to move. That fluidity, that movement, which a lot of Wadō-ryū clubs don't have. They're very static, very rigid. So you need to start learning how to flow. And that will go into your kata, and it will go into your partner work. Yeah, so you're not fighting your own body. You need to be fighting the person that's in front of you, not having to fight your own body. Do you get that? It needs to be a natural, flowing movement. Yeah? So partner off up this way and work forwards and backwards. Yeah? Can we start over on this side, please? Partner off. I can't punch from here. Well, I can. I can, but can you see the distance? It's too far away to do a punch from here. So I have to make that distance up by doing the Okuri Ashi. So, yeah, Okuri Ashi, then Ayumi Ashi. So try and make the distance up and then do a clean step through. Yes? Okay, so Okuri Ashi to get you into fighting distance, and then Ayumi Ashi to punch. Yeah? Can you try that? So looking round, there's a lot of TN2D. Remember that? Dragging? Okay, so Okuri Ashi and Ayumi Ashi, but then you haven't got a, who's married? Oops, I shouldn't say that. Okay, you haven't got a ball and chain on your back leg, all right? And it's not nailed to the floor. So I'll try and do a Okuri Ashi and Ayumi Ashi. So make sure you're using this push and pull. Yep, a few more times, yeah, carry on. There's another reason why you use your front hand to control. Because you control the ma'ai, the distance. If they're just going back, you can't control the distance for your punch. Yeah, so once you've done the Okuri Ashi and you've used your front hand, you can either push it away or bring them towards you. So this is all part of being able to move and adjust your distance when you're sparring or when you come to do your partner work. Yeah, so forward. If he's too much, push him away. Yeah, if he's too far away, obviously, pull him in. Yeah, so can you try and introduce that to this very sort of simple, yeah? And it used to be called Zenshin-cho Jodan Chudan Renzuki. Yeah. Jodan, yeah? Bit more advanced than that. Yeah, Okuri Ashi. Okuri Ashi, Ayumi Ashi. Yeah? Carry on, a couple more.